Wie ihr unschwer erkennen könnt, sitzen wir hier am Rock Hard Festival. Neben mir sitzen Warrel und Jeff von Nevermore. Die Band wird heute noch spielen und hoffentlich das Amphitheater in Schutt und Asche legen. Die neue Platte kommt nächsten Freitag raus. Wir wollten uns die Chance nicht entgehen lassen und die beiden nochmal zum Interview ranholen und haben uns gedacht, wir lassen mal den Backkatalog kommentieren. Ich hoffe, das wird interessant für euch. Wir fangen natürlich an, welche Überraschung, mit dem Debütalbum Nevermore, the first record. So guys, what comes to your mind if you think back?
The first thing that comes to my mind is we were the only band that has ever done a 3D album cover. Now, if you go cross-eyed and you look at this crazy, it becomes 3D. Do you know that?
Okay.
You don't know this?
No.
Okay, I got to teach you how to do it then. You kind of look at it and just go cross-eyed. And then when they meet in the middle, everything becomes three-dimensional.
And that works?
Yeah, no. We got this from a book called Stereogram, which was a book full of 3D art.
Okay.
And so I guess we were ahead of James Cameron.
Yeah.
To me, I don't know, this CD is like, it's two different demos basically put together that actually got us signed in the first place, but two different drummers. It was Van Williams' first time on a record for us, but our first shot at being a band, and some cool songs on it. Very primitive Nevermore.
Still,
First step.
Still some of our favorites.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been on tour with Blind Guardian then, right?
Yeah,
in Germany.
1995.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with Death
Uh-huh.
in the United States, so
Yeah.
it was pretty
How
cool.
crazy is that? That's like completely opposite. Blind Guardian and then Death.
Sure,
Yeah.
but it works.
Yeah, it worked.
It did.
Okay, then we have the next one, which is the In Memory EP, which is a classic, I think. You have to buy this if you don't have it.
Yeah, well, talk to him about playing some of these songs live.
Oh, yeah.
Some of my favorite tunes.
Yeah, some very cool songs in this one.
Matricide, I think, was a very perfect song for Earth Day that just happened. And, still we have environmental issues that I was addressing years ago. And, I think that song is timeless.
And you covered Bauhaus, right?
Of course, because, we love our old school goth.
And it also contains the very first song that Warrel and I ever wrote together called The Sorrowed Man.
What else?
Yeah, very first tune we ever wrote together. So that's a long time ago, but we're still here doing it. So it's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting more technical, I think. It's the Politics of Ecstasy.
Yep.
Yeah, that was our mathematical puzzle
Yeah, this is our.
meant to confuse other musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started getting a little bit heavier on this record,
Yeah.
a little bit more technical.
Less power metal, more
yeah,
thrash,
more in
whatever.
your face thrash kind of stuff.
Progressive metal.
I don't know. What is
I don't know
it?
what power metal
Maybe the
is.
more
Okay,
melodic thing,
people call us power
Yeah.
metal.
They call you everything.
I know.
Progressive metal.
Yeah.
If you're going to be power metal, you have to be happy, don't you?
I don't know.
That's not happy.
Maybe it's dark power
None
metal.
of our records are
Yeah.
happy. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, we co-wrote a lot of this stuff with Pat O'Brien too, who was in the band for a while.
No, not that many.
He wrote like Seven Tongues of God and a couple other tunes, I think.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Pat was great to have in the
I don't
band.
know why he went away, but he got to join his favorite band, Cannibal Corpse.
And he's happy there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's all good.
of course. All hail Cannibal Corpse.
So then the next one is Streaming Neon Black, album of the month in a lot of magazines, like it says.
Some people say this is our
Kind of like our new one, except for one magazine.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, this is a good one.
This is my personal favorite
Yeah,
of all
okay.
time, and it
It
always
still
will
is.
be.
Okay.
It will always be my
means-
favorite Nevermore
It
record.
means so much to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course, because it's very personal. So I don't think we'll ever top this, ever. And we shouldn't try to.
Yeah, it was our first concept record, I guess, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Started writing with a guitar player by the name of Tim Calvert on this record, who obviously everybody used to know as being the guitar player for Forbidden. He helped me write a lot of songs on this record.
No, not a lot of them, dude. Just
Beyond
like
Within,
like 2 or 3.
Deconstruction,
They're
All Play
13 on
Dead.
the record.
So yeah, it
Don't
was.
suck up the royalties.
Yeah. He was
There you go.
really a great person to write music with. But now he's flying airplanes for a living. Flies jets. So
Okay.
He's got his pilot's license,
Yeah.
and he's going to do that for a living now, and more power to him. He's probably making more money than we are.
probably.
Such is the life of an underground musician.
Yep.
Then we have, I think this is a special edition of the Dead Heart in a Dead World record.
Yes. This is the first record I started using 7-string guitars
Yeah,
on.
and then you ruined everything.
Yeah, we became Meshuggah and Korn all in one day.
Yeah.
Heavier sounds, more aggressive, more progressive, more
But
faster
also
and better.
more commercial and more melodic and more song structured too.
Yeah.
So,
It's a favorite.
but
of
we
all
didn't
the
do it on
fans,
purpose.
right?
We didn't do it on
Yeah.
purpose.
Okay.
It just kind of happened that way.
We have the enemies of reality. This is the first version.
The Nightmare record.
And this
I
is
mean,
the
do you
second
know how-
version is the remix version,
I think
right?
when you listen to this record, you can tell how angry we are at the world and all of our surroundings and all of our business dealings. Everything was all fucked when we made that record. So we were a little bit pissed off. And I think that is definitely reflected in the music. But looking back now, I mean, I can't pick a favorite child if I had them. So, but this is still one of my favorites. Maybe number 2.
It was a weird record for us because we actually used a different producer for this record, and it was kind of a nightmare because he really didn't know what we were going for as a sound, and obviously we had to have it remixed by Andy Sneap, and he did a fabulous job of
He told
redoing
us
that.
the new sound of metal was a thick wall of sludge.
Yeah.
And that might have been the Seattle sound, but it wasn't our sound, even though we're from Seattle.
Then we have my favorite. It's This Godless Endeavor.
I thought Dead Heart was your favorite.
No, that's my favorite. I think Frank's favorite is Dead Heart.
Okay, get your shit straight, dude.
Yeah, that's man, that's probably one of my favorite records of all time that we've ever done. Just totally aggressive, over the top, killer songwriting, lots of catchy tunes and great guitar playing, man, all throughout the entire record. It's my personal favorite.
It's not my favorite.
Good for you.
In
It's
fact,
mine.
it might be my least favorite, second only to the first one.
Really?
I don't know why.
Okay. Good. Then we have the new one. Oh my
But
God,
I This Godless Endeavor, the title track, is probably my favorite lyrical piece that I've ever composed. So, other than that, it's not my favorite record.
Okay, last one is the new one. No cover yet because it's not out yet. Hard to say so far.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
I think, time will tell.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a new avenue for Nevermore.
I think we've been gone for so long that people are so passionate about our band,
Nobody knows what to expect.
which is a really cool thing that people are so passionate about it, because we're going to get violent reactions from one opposite to the other opposite. And I expect that anyway. So I'm cool with it. But for me, I don't know yet.
Time will tell. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's a Fifth Angel song.
Yeah, I know.
They just
sing
got
it.
back together. They just
Time
played.
will tell.
They just played.
They're back together.
They played Bang
Yeah.
Your Head or something like
They
that.
played Keep It True.
Keep It True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a good show.
Yeah.
John Macco, he's a good friend of mine, a bass player.
Yeah, John Macco's a cool guy.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you very much, Boris.